Navy Vet 76 at the range with my number 5 MK1 Enfield / Jungle carbine again. Last week, you will remember I fired this, and my load was IMR 4895 at 32.4 grains with a Hornady SP bullet, 150 grain bullet. My overall length was 2 inches, 992 thousandths. This bullet is a 303 bullet in 312 diameter. My speeds were pretty slow, about 1,750 feet per second, somewhere in that area. I needed, in my opinion, a faster bullet, so I went back to the reloading manual. These loads were from the Hornady manual last week. I went to the Lee manual looking for a faster bullet, and I had IMR 3031. And if you look at the chart, 4350, I gotta find it again. 4895, 4064, 4350 is 121 on the list. And they go by speed, 1 being the fastest and 163 being the slowest with this chart. Now, IMR 3031 is 83 on the list. So, we're talking quite a bit of difference. And my theory is this shorter barrel need a faster powder because the IMR 4350, I don't believe you got a complete burn. It was just too slow a powder. 1 minute ceasefire, 1 minute. So I'm set up at 50 yards again, and I did, as you can see, I got this stand out here again. I'll try this rest again. I modified one of these I had on an old rest and put it on this one. See if I like it. If not, I'm done with it. I'll go back to the bags. As a side note, I do have the chronograph, getting ready to set that up, and we're doing tests, so most all my shooting's at 50 yards because I do a lot of reload testing. And let's get started. I didn't put the guard on top of the chronograph or shield or whatever you call it, light reflector. I'm kind of in the shade. I'm thinking will work okay. And my first groups are going to be with this ladder sight at the lowest setting. I don't like that in my face. Yeah, I don't, you know what, I just don't like this thing. I give it a try, okay? But I just don't like it. So I'm getting the bags out. My back bag's got a hole in it, so it's leaking a little bit. And then I need a board. Bear with me, folks. This will elevate the rifle a little bit more. But I gave that every chance it's going to have. I just don't like it. So, okay. All right. I'm going to back this up just a little bit more. And there we go. I lost my... I don't know what happened here. No, I lost it. Won't. I don't think it's running. We'll find out. Technology, I hate it. All right. Oh yeah, considerable difference in recoil. Much faster. But it's not reading on the chronograph. And my freaking... Yeah, that's a much... That says error, so I guess it's reading. Yeah, it's reading. Probably should have put the... I call them reflectors. I'm not sure what the correct term is. It says error again. So at the break, I'll yeah, we're just going to keep getting error readings. Much faster. Okay, I'm going to pause the camera because I need to adjust the chronograph and all that stuff. Well, I readjusted the chronograph. I did take a peek downrange, and my chronograph still looks a little crooked. So the group wasn't bad. It was really low. I figured it would shoot higher than that at 50 yards. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I moved it up to what was it, 300 yards on this. I don't know if it's going to read now or not. You know, I have to start over because the overhead lights. The flashing lights mess up the chronograph, and I wasn't reading anything anyway, so I'll just start a new group. (2206 feet per second). So yeah, as I already knew, it brought the speed up. A 150 grain bullet can travel a lot faster than that. 2195. $21.88. $22.31. Okay, now get some deviation. $22.15. That was 5. The average is 2,207 feet per second. Yeah. Let's see how much elevation. Yeah, that brought it right up. That brought it right up to the center and high left. The first group looked really good. The second group kind of spread out. So the 3031, being the faster powder, it definitely brought my speed up, which of course I knew it would. I'm going to take my time with my shots here. Maybe that'll improve the 2245. $22.90. This bag is leaking everywhere. The hole just getting bigger. $21.55. $2.48. $22.09. Okay, that one. The primer pocket's loose on this one. You can smell it, smoke coming out the back. See that? The blue powder out the back. And this one is no good anymore. Well, downrange. Yeah. I'm going to set up a new target. We're getting some spread here. I need to set up a new target so we can see what we got. So that was my first group. There was 5 shots. I don't know where the 5th one went. And those are the next 2 groups. And I had some flyers on the second set of shots, and they were kind of in here. And then the third group, I think, was kind of here. I'm not sure. So I want to set up a new target. Just remember those are down there. Try again. Well, new target set up down there. Now then, I'm not sure where to aim now. I don't know what the elevation's going to be like. I'm going to bring it down. $200. Oh, almost 2,200 feet per second. I'm aiming right at the bullseye this time. $2,250. Man, I got a mess here. This bag is leaking pretty bad. It's time for me to get going, I guess. $2,281. $2,309. Hot one. I didn't start the app this time. I got a good idea what my speed is, but I can still read it down there on the chronograph. $2,235. And that's clear. Now I want to see where my shots are. My shots are actually to the right. I got 3 really close and 2 high ones. And I'm aiming at the same aim point. See if I can tap the sight over a little bit. That'll change that a little bit. I tap the sight. Again, you drift to the front sight. There's no windage adjustment on the Enfield ladder sights. You just drift the front sight. Oh, I have heard this has had a wandering 0, but you know, I don't, since I've changed the load from last week, I can't say that's the case. We got an error. an error. I really don't need to call shots out anymore. All right, I'm going to take a peek. Yeah, oh yeah, it moved it all right. Moved it too much. Again, I got 3 fairly decent and 2 flyers. So here's what I do to move the front sight. I got a couple pieces of aluminum. One I use for a hammer and the other I use as a drift pin. So I need to move back to the left, so I drift to the right. And we just need to drift it a little. And that's how I do that. This one moves pretty easy. Huh. Oh, that sucks. Looks like I'm done shooting, folks. I gotta pick that case out of there. I just blew the base off the case. It had case separation. And now I gotta pick that case out of there. Sometimes they'll come out. Sometimes you gotta take it to a gunsmith. There was my first group. And then I moved the front sight. I guess I didn't move it enough. Second group was here, and the third group was here also. Those are my 2 flyers from the second group. There's my 2 flyers from the first group. And there were the 3 that grouped decently on the first group. So all of these are the last shots from the second and third group. Oh, I see one up there too. I don't know where that one's from. But that's probably from the case separation. So just a note, when you're reloading, case separations can happen. One thing to look for is a ring at the base of your bullet, going around just above the base of the bullet, where the thicker part of the base and the thin part of the case meet. The cases will stretch and then there'll be a ring there. I didn't notice a ring there, But to be honest, I wasn't looking for one. Now I'm going to have to get that out. Sometimes they come out pretty easy. It's not something I can do here. And I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't really see it. But the case is down in there. So looks like I'm done shooting today. This is pretty much all I brought other than a pistol I wanted to try. So case separation while load testing. No5mk1. Have a great day.